Hey y'all, this is How to Transfer a Picture to Wood by Crystal Linhart. Materials that you will need is wood, Mod Podge, foam or paintbrush, damp rag, image printed on regular paper, and scissors. On the wood, I had purchased these wood pieces from Hobby Lobby. Cool fact is when you go to Hobby Lobby, you can go online and use a 40% discount coupon once a day from Hobby Lobby. I've had my husband previously cut out wood because he cuts wood for fires, cut wood for me, and then I made Christmas ornaments for my family members with my son's pictures on them. So any kind of wood you can use. Instructions. 1. Print image. Remember to reverse any words so they will read correctly. 2. Cut the picture to the size that you want it on the wood. 3. Place your image ink side up. Put on a generous amount of Mod Podge onto the picture, and spread it with the brush. Be sure to get corners well. 4. Lay picture side down onto the surface, smooth down, remove all air pockets. 5. Set aside for 24 hours to dry. 6. Place a damp rag onto the back of the photo for several minutes. Start to rub away the paper. 7. After removing the top layer of paper, let dry. Then repeat. It's better to rub gently and repeat the wetting process several times than rubbing too hard and rubbing the image away. 8. Once you're satisfied with the picture, distress the picture if you would like. 9. Add a coat of Mod Podge or two on top and let dry. First, I would measure the picture to my wood. Then I would cut the picture how you would like it to look on the wood. You can do different things, like I've done collages of different pictures, and then I just kind of made it like a puzzle, cut out the pictures where it fits together. I always lay the picture on the wood to see what it would look like. If I'm satisfied with the layout of the picture or the cut of the picture, then I would put a generous amount of Mod Podge on the picture, ink side up, and then turn over the picture, lay the picture side down. Make sure you get all the bubbles out, rubbing it and straighten it out. If you lay it down and it's not exactly where you are wanting it to be, you can pick up the picture and move it. And this is where your damp rag would come into play. Is just if you got any Mod Podge anywhere that you don't want it, you can wipe that away, so it won't be hard. You can always use wax paper if you would like to make your work surface protected as well. Now that you set it aside for 24 hours and let it dry, now you can start rubbing away the paper. So you get your damp rag and you get your paper wet, and then you just start going in a circular motion, rubbing the paper away. Do not rub too hard because you will rub your image away. After you do your first layer, you let dry, and then you repeat. At this point, I always use my finger because I don't want to damage my picture underneath. So I'll dip my finger in water and then rub it in a circular motion. Then repeat again. Until you are satisfied with the image. When you are satisfied with the image, you can add Mod Podge to it. What I do is I put quite a bit of Mod Podge on top, and then I go from the top corner, go down to the bottom, and try to make it as smooth as possible. After you're done with putting your Mod Podge, you set aside and you let dry. This is the finished product. I have done other ones over to the right. The one that looks like a palette was a little bit more difficult because I had to cut the image to where my head or my son's head was not cut off, so you can play with it and see how you want it. The other one is a coaster of my son. My mother's birthday is coming up, so this is her birthday present. Some troubleshooting. You cannot use a regular photo. You will have to print it out to be able to use it. These ones I use black and white, but you can use color or black and white. Is there any way you can speed up the drying process, like using a hairdryer or putting it in the oven? No, because you do not want to run your wood or mess up any of the process. If the image does not look to your satisfaction, the only way that I would know how to save your piece of wood would be sand down the image off of the wood and go from step 1 and do it all over again. I want to thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope y'all have fun with transferring pictures to wood. Thank you. Have a great evening.